Watching a better Memphis.
Well, it's coming up Tuesday, October 28th. Welcome to Memphis. Will host its annual Pick Awards. And joining me today is the executive director, Marcus Cox, and Shannon Walton Baker with Backbeat Tours, who's also a former Pick Award winner. And Action News 5 has just learned today, October 16th.
Breaking news.
I won't ask the year she was born. Is her birthday, so happy birthday, Shannon. Well, that is so terrific. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Marcus, tell us, what are the Pick Awards?
The Pick Awards are our recognition program for Welcome to Memphis. We are a subsidiary to Memphis Tourism. It is our opportunity to recognize and celebrate the hardworking, guest-facing employees that work within our hospitality and tourism industry. So those are our servers, our attendants at hotels, the folks that run attractions and tour guides. Those are the folks that we're excited to celebrate.
Uber and Lyft drivers included,
That's right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, very good. All right, Shannon, I see the Backbeat tour bus all over town. And, you know, like people who live in New York and never go to the Statue of Liberty, I must confess, and I hate to admit this, that I've lived in Memphis for more than 50 years, but have never been on the Backbeat tour bus. So I need to come and take the tour.
We must rectify this.
Because I know there's
tour.
music going on in there.
Yeah.
And I know there's great narration of the historical spots that you're going by.
Absolutely.
But share with those of us who are uninitiated about what happens aboard the bus.
Well, our focus is Memphis history. We've got several different types of history, each of which has a different focus, whether it be our bestseller, which is our Mojo Tour. It's all about Memphis music history. But then we have African-American heritage, we have women's history, we now have a true crime tour, ghost walking tours. So every one of them is going to have a different bent on Memphis history.
Okay, so how do you all make those pick nominations?
Yeah, so there is a pick selection committee, and it is it's contrived of many folks that work within the industry, directors, supervisors, owners of a lot of our restaurants, hotels, or other attractions businesses. These nominations come in unsolicited by our the guests and our visitors. Also, other team members can nominate their other co-workers and things like that. So we go through a plethora of nominations. This year we had over 1,000 nominations just for the entire year. And we read through all of those nominations and then pick and choose. They're broken up into categories. So we'll have winners and runner-ups in hotels, attractions, tour guides and docents, as well as our restaurant tours.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, Shannon, what did winning this award mean to you?
It meant that my city recognized my love for my city. It meant that I was recognized by my literal peers, but also the guests that I work with. They said to these people, Shannon represented what I wanted to see in this community. It meant that I learned something. It meant that I had a good time. It meant that I made a friend in Memphis. And being that person, it felt really, really good to be recognized by my peers, but know that I felt like I was contributing in a positive way to the city.
All right, and the key, real big key to the Pick Awards nominations, Joe, is that it's not just oh, she remembers my drink, or she always says hello when I always walk in, but it is the fact that the most important thing that happens with our hospitality people, and you know this about Memphis, is that we create memorable experiences with everyone every single time they walk into our restaurants or our attractions or our hotels. And this is what we get to do, is we get to read those type of nominations. There's been beautiful ones. I mean, even from a bartender literally jumping over a bar at Huey's to save a man's life.
Wow.
That's been a nomination.
God.
Yeah, Will Jasper. That's the Michelle Land winner. Yeah. So those are the things that happen, and that's what happens with the Pick Awards.
Oh my God.
All right, so the presence of the Memphis Safe Task Force makes this sort of an unusual time for our city, and it sends up a red flag to some people considering a visit to Memphis. The city has a challenged reputation at the moment, valid or not, regarding crime. So how is Welcome to Memphis working to change that narrative?
You know, the great thing is that we get the opportunity to do what we're already doing. We create memorable experiences for guests all over the place. So sure, there's going to be a little bit of an elevated security presence, but the warming and welcoming atmosphere that Memphians and our Memphis hospitality workers create, those professionals just get the opportunity to bring in even more of that hospitality to guests every time they come in. So we're going to continue to do what we do. Welcome to Memphis will continue to support, train, and and recognize those workers, especially. Now I'm excited to see what those nominations are going to look like with this new, opportunity in the city.
Tickets still available?
Yes, absolutely. They can visit us at welcometomemphis.org or find our tickets on Eventbrite. It is complimentary to come to the event, and we're excited to be at the Memphis Zoo this year. They've been a wonderful sponsor and helping us out this year as well.
How fantastic. Okay, thank you so much, Marcus Cox and Shannon Walton Baker, birthday girl. Thank you for being with us today
so
on
much.
A Better Memphis. We're all working towards creating a better one.
Absolutely.
And we
Every
love
day.
our city, and I'm going to have to take that tour on
Come
the
with me.
Backbeat
Come
bus.
with me.
Absolutely.
Ron Childers is probably taking it, though. Ron, you're so cool.
I have